Here we go again.
Chastain, lone wolf up here leading his pack with those two Fords behind him. Block, block, block. He knows they're wanting around him. They're going to make a move. Speaking of moves, Keselowski to the inside again. Back up in front of Logano.
And Chastain saw it coming and went up with him.
Now Logano to the outside.
Look at William Byron. Oh, we got a crash.
He gets turned by William Byron. Blaney gets caught up. Gilliland.
Big one.
Hamlin. And more.
All those Fords were struggling to get around Chastain. Who could get around to get that clean air track position first? That's what happened.
You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming.
Yep.
I mean, it's a parking lot down there. Cars parked everywhere.
Blaney out. Big damage on him.
Toe link broke on the back.
With a broken
that
toe
one's
link.
done.
Right,
Keselowski all wadded up.
Todd
Gilliland, the black and red car right with him. Anthony Alfredo there.
Tyler Reddick.
Massive damage on him.
Nasty beast.
Thursday night winner Tyler Reddick.
Martin Truex Jr.
It was Alex Bowman with a push into William Byron that did not go well.
But it was the movement in front of them. Started stacking those guys up.
And you see Alex Bowman up the racetrack, and then
right there's the hole.
They start zigging and zagging here, and
well,
obviously William Byron and Bowman, that's where it ended up. But the movement from the 6 and the 22, jockeying for position, trying to outduel one another to that position of passing Chastain, that's what stacked all those guys up and got them in trouble. Those guys were going for it. Chastain was holding them up. You saw the 6 go to the bottom. You saw the 22 go to the outside. The race was on, and unfortunately those guys behind him.
This gives you a much better view right there. You see the 24 car just being pushed, and sometimes you're not aligned, and you know you're not lifting, and that car gets to moving around, and you hope it works out, and it just didn't work out right here.
We saw this same scenario playing out at the duels the other night when Blaney got in a wreck. You really can't pin it on anybody. It's hard racing, everybody going for it, but when those cars move in front of them, it slows the energy down.
Chastain almost got turned too. He almost did.
I mean, that was inches that they missed the back bumper of that car.
Yeah, almost got clipped by Keselowski.
Turns.
He almost got clipped.
Gosh! If that left rear quarter panel wasn't curved in a little bit, I mean, it went right with the curvature of the left rear quarter panel.
Ross Chastain and Brandon McReynolds did a phenomenal job of keeping those guys behind him. Had he slipped up one time and missed a block, he'd have been right in the middle of that.
7 of the top 10 are Camaros, with Cindric's 4, Bell and Nemechek in Toyotas.
Somebody's going to make a move. Where's this move going to come from? See that energy. The shot from Chase Elliott into his teammate Bowman. That's going to provide an opportunity for them to make a move.
Cindric gave Byron a shot. Pushed him to the lead. Can he get him far enough in front for Cindric to make the lane change and have a shot to win it?
Comes this outside lane again, Kevin.
Well, that's going to change the momentum of that middle lane, and that bottom lane still formed up. You see Chase Elliott pull in front of the outside lane, and there goes Ross Chastain because it all broke up.
Good contact there, midfield, as William Byron, who succeeded Jeff Gordon in the Hendrick number 24, is out front.
Huge pushes on that outside. They kept getting into one another, had to back off. Accordion effect, stacked them up. Everybody had to lift. Broke that line up big time.
Cindric tried the top, no, got back in line. Now Chastain has a push.
A lot of energy on this outside. Chastain, here he comes, Kevin.
Well, we saw the same thing that happened to the top lane with the bottom lane. They got broke up, and now we've got William Byron leading the bottom lane with Austin Cindric behind him. Ross Chastain leading the outside lane.
1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank, and away they go. That is Cindric into Chastain and up into traffic.
Did they take the white?
Did they complete that lap?
Did the leader get the white flag?
This could be it.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close.
I don't know if he got it out in time. I
believe they saw the white flag.
I think it's William Byron.
I think so too.
It was a block by him, caused Chastain to move down.
Ross Chastain gets away. And will await a ruling from NASCAR.
Regardless, if it's going to be those two, you see the checkered flag out. It's a Hendrick Motorsports win. The question is, who won it for him?
And the Daytona 500
Race winner will be the 24. We'll need the 24 to the start-finish line.
goes to victory lane. William Byron. From Charlotte, North Carolina, Rudy Fugle, his crew chief.
Okay, William Byron.
Unbelievable. 40 years to the day, Hendrick Motorsports goes 1-2 at the Daytona 500.
Oh, yeah, boys. Oh.
Byron's last win came at Texas in September. It's his 11th career win. Started out playing video games, racing on his computer. Says, Dad, I want to try this. They came to Charlotte and hopped in legend cars. He started winning all the way to NASCAR, won in Truck Series Xfinity Champion. Now, Daytona.
Well, and you look at last year and everything that William Byron and this team were able to accomplish, and now to win the Daytona 500, these guys are for real. I love the progression that William Byron has made as a driver with his team, and here they are again.
Huge year for William Byron last year. He just keeps the momentum up, keeps getting better. How about the 24 in victory lane at Daytona again? What a ride. What a finish.
That was wild.
It was so close to the start-finish line, I couldn't tell if they got to it or not. We know it's official. Obviously it was. 1-2 finish for Hendrick Motorsports. You can't script it any better than that, folks.
Unofficially, 22 cars finish on the lead lap. Some of them pretty well done. Not this one. A few battle scars from the way the day went along, and he didn't trigger the big one, but was involved in it. Got turned into Brad Keselowski.
Well, just some advice. I would stay out of the grass. We want to see some burnouts. Please don't get stuck.
Oh, he might get stuck.
He's going to go right out there across the Daytona. I don't blame him. That's where I'd want to park it.
Byron had never finished better than 21st in the 500, scoring Rick Hendrick's 302nd NASCAR Cup Series win, and the 9th for Hendrick Motorsports, tying them with Petty Enterprises for the most 500 wins. Richard Petty won 7. Lee Petty, Pete Hamilton went to victory lane for that North Carolina-based team.
All right, let's back this up and watch. You see the momentum on the outside. Chastain, Bowman pushing him. Watch the energy coming. Chastain gets out on him. All of a sudden, here comes the energy from Bowman to Chastain. Big push is coming. Puts Chastain in a momentum situation. Byron sees him coming. He hears him block right there. Chastain moves, shoots the gap, clips Hendrick, turns him around.
Yeah, and Chastain had the right idea of where he needed to go.
He went
Oh,
for
this
it.
might be a
There's
perfect shot right here.
The caution came out at the wrong time, and William Byron winds up winning the race with the timing of the caution on the white flag lap.
From Alex Bowman.
Watch this push. Here he goes for the gap, shoots it, closed in. He was going for it.
All those guys are going for it. Everybody was doing exactly
That was
what
close
they
for
had to do.
Bowman.
Eric Jones is
He was close to capturing that lead
As they're coming
before
to
the lights
right,
came on.
seeing everything spin, he made it through.
Ross Chastain is known for making the big move, the Hail Melon, the win last November at Phoenix. And he was probably one move away from winning the Daytona 500 tonight. It is William Byron and Hendrick Motorsports who get to celebrate the great American race.